Welcome back to the Roger Hedgecock Show from the Aramco studios at UTTV. I'm Shawn Moran in for Roger Hedgecock. I want to introduce first Dan Miller from CrossFit 2120. CrossFit has become this national craze. We're going to find out today why it's so popular, and also hear from UT Prep Sports, Ty Hines. Dan's going to have him working out, and we're going to show you exactly what it takes to do CrossFit. Dan, thanks for being here on the show.
Hey, thanks for having me, Shawn.
Want to first talk about CrossFit. A lot of people are scared of it. Why is that? And is it because of all these different terms? People go to a website and they see all these acronyms and terms. Tell us a little bit, what is CrossFit?
CrossFit in a nutshell is just constantly varied programming, functional movement, anywhere from gymnastics sports to bodyweight function, which Ty is going to perform for us in a few minutes here. Olympic weightlifting, running, rowing, could be mat Pilates, could be yoga. We're going to throw anything into the hopper possible. If it involves fitness, we're going to do it. So it's constantly varied, functional movement, performed at high intensity.
Why do you think it's gained such popularity in the last few years?
Because it's great training, for one. And, you know, I have a saying myself that it never gets easy, but it gets better. And, you know, it's a constant challenge to get better at CrossFit all the time. It's very humbling. I've been doing it for about 8 years now. And it really does. Anybody that's been CrossFitting for a long time finds that, you know, it just isn't, you know, set the pin in the machine, nothing against any kind of exercise. I really promote anybody to exercise at all time, but it's just a tremendous challenge.
It can be very intimidating. So let me go over some of these terms and acronyms that I mentioned earlier. What is a WOD, a W-O-D?
That is the workout of the day.
And that's what is the core workout that people will do day in, day out?
That's correct.
Okay, people talk about their box. What is the box?
The box is typically, people have found that they want to open or form their own affiliate in a space which is conducive for us to use. And we need open space. We don't have the use of equipment or any big pieces inside of an open space, so we need room to work on a barbell, go do our pull-ups, do our body weight supports, and be able to run in and out of that box. So typically it's 4 walls, 1 open door, 3 walls and an open door, and we need that open space.
Okay. Well, why don't we get Ty working here?
All right.
And then
I'm ready, man.
Here we go, man.
All right, so I'm a little nervous. Like I told you before, I want to get into CrossFit. We'll see after this.
All right, Ty, we're gonna make it really.
Want to get into it.
I know.
Yeah. Hey, don't be intimidated. Don't be intimidated at home. Anybody, it is fully scalable. We can accommodate the workouts for anybody that's just starting out in CrossFit. And I'm just going to give you a simple little couplet right here.
Let's keep it simple.
And we're going to give you, where you're going to do 8 push-ups and 15 air squats. First of all, let's look at that push-up. So drop down, we're going to do a push-up. Here we go. All right, Ty, let's take a look at this thing. All right. Okay, pretty solid, pretty solid. But here's what I'm going to want you to do. I'm going to want you to go down to the floor. Okay. You're going to take that chest to the floor, and then you're going to extend those arms at the very top. You're going to be level from the back of your neck to your heels all the way throughout. You're going to keep that belly tight, and you're going to keep those glutes tight. You got it? All right, here we go. Drop down for that push-up, all the way down to the floor, back up into the extended arm position, and good. Why don't you recover and stand up? I like that right there.
Ooh, I like recovery.
Now let's look at that air squat. Let's look at that basic air squat. We do a lot of squatting in CrossFit.
Wide base,
yeah,
right?
Let's move your feet out about shoulder width apart. Let's bring those feet in about ½ inch on each side, so bring them in closer to one another. Okay, lift that chest up nice and high for me. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your bottom back and down, take a seat, and then drive your knees, stay down in the bottom, your knees away from one another. Eyes looking straight forward, hands forward. Now stand up nice and tall. And you're going to extend at that knee and that hip, okay? Perfect. Go ahead and do 3 air squats for us. Down,
Are these
up.
probably the most functional exercises that viewers at home could do to stay mobile and to start increasing their fitness?
Without a doubt. I mean, we do everything. As far as the simple squat, if you're going to pick anything up off the floor, you're going to squat. You're going to crease your hip right there. You're going to bend at the knee and articulate. You got to make sure that you hold your back tight. CrossFit is so applicable to everything that we do in life. But I like to say, hey, it's great for everything that we do outside of the gym.
Can you get a lot of muscle gain from CrossFit?
Sure, you're going to gain muscle. Are you going to get enormous? Likely not, unless you eat a lot of calories.
More of a cardiovascular
workout. Lift heavy weights.
Now,
no
one of the
question.
complaints about CrossFit, people are afraid of getting too big. They're afraid of getting injured. Rhabdomyolysis. Are those concerns that you have, or is that just some fringe coaches and bad gyms, bad boxes?
They are always a concern and always a consideration of mine and my coaching staff. We make sure that anybody that comes into the gym, I like to say that I don't look at anybody and just assume that they're fit, no matter what they look like. I have to see them move for anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes, and I have a pretty good idea of what they can and cannot do. But we're going to scale the load and the reps when they first come in and start training with us. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Ready to work out.
We're going to scale it, and we're going to keep this guy's ego or anybody's ego in check in the process. We'll keep it safe.
All right, so what's another move you got for me?
All right, so let's get you started. If you ever put your hands on your hips
The
or
resting
on your knees
position,
like this,
okay.
you're in the resting position, or drop to a knee, you're going to get assessed a 1 burpee penalty. You know what a burpee is?
I don't. What's a burpee?
Okay, so you're going to drop down like this. You're going to come down into that plank position.
All right.
Chest to neck push up, feet under hips, jump clap.
Okay.
Cool?
Looks
All right.
pretty easy.
So here's what we're going to do.
Yeah, I'm
And
just kidding.
we're going to have you doing your workout off on the side here. And every time you complete a round, what are you going to do? You're going to
One,
say 1, and then you get
two,
it out of 2. All
3.
right.
All right.
So you ready?
Yeah, so wait,
Here
what
it is.
am I doing right
Here
now?
it is. You're going to do 3 minutes of work.
All right.
All right, you follow me?
Push-ups to squat.
8 push-ups. Can you do 8 push-ups?
I
all right?
sure hope I
Okay,
can.
all right. So
We'll see by the
you're gonna
end of
do-
this.
How about 15 squats?
I think I can do it.
All right. Okay, so we're going to do 8 push-ups, 15 squats, shunned off on the round. All right.
All right.
Here we go. Are you ready to begin?
Whew, I hope.
Good luck.
Here we go, Ty. Here we go, Ty. 3, 2, 1, begin.
Now, what's the thing that sets CrossFit 2120 apart from different boxes?
I think that typically the crowd that we attract at 2120 is, it's broad and inclusive. I mean, the people that we attract are anywhere from young high school athletes to my mother-in-law, 65 years old, trains with us as well. So everything in
working out
between. We have fantastic, fantastic. She likes to hit me up for a little senior discount now and again, and she's too fit now. I can't really give it to her.
Can I
so.
send my mother-in-law there to
You
work out?
absolutely can.
Okay.
You absolutely can. Hey, everybody can do this.
1.
And look at his squat isn't quite deep enough, so if I could
No
find
rep.
a med ball or something like that, I could non-rep them. Hey, look at these push-ups. Is that the standard we were? Hey, come on now, let's lock those arms out at the top. Come all the way to the top, lock those elbows out, keep those eyes forward,
like he's trying to
and move a
sandbag
little bit
this a little
faster. He is. He's kind of taking his time a little bit. Check out those squats. So let's see if he gets his squat to depth here. So we're looking for the hip crease, go below the top of the kneecap, and stand nice and tall.
How you feeling, Ty?
I'm starting to feel it a little bit.
Hey,
It's getting
Ty.
a little more.
Hey, Ty.
a little
Hey, Ty.
burn.
I'll give you a little hint. Go a little faster, okay?
Faster?
All right, let's go. Come on. You're only a minute in. Okay, let's go. Let's go a little faster.
You got a new website that you rolled out. People can see it at CrossFit2120.com. You're located in just north of the heart of Del Mar. Beautiful location. And
2. Excuse me. Sorry.
two rounds. How long has he been going there? For
He's
2
been
rounds?
going exactly 90 seconds now. So why don't you go a little faster,
Is that good
Ty?
for a
Come
beginner?
on, let's go. Yeah, that is solid. He's moving well, and that's the main thing too. When I ask anybody to come in and start training with us, I want them to do one thing, and that is to move well. I don't want them to be concerned with the clock. I want them to be concerned how fast they're moving, but how well they're moving. Their squat is the depth. If they can't get there, then we'll modify it. That's as simple as we can keep it.
Now, if some of our viewers come into your box or another CrossFit gym, what should they be looking for, and what would be some of the red flags that would tell them, maybe this isn't the right place for me?
Well, I really truly believe anybody that goes into become a CrossFit affiliate is really passionate about training and fitness in general.
3.
They're probably passionate about CrossFit as well. But you got to go in, you got to check it out. Is the vibe right for you? Sometimes, some CrossFit boxes may have a strength bias, or they might have an aim to where they want their athletes to make the CrossFit Games. I like to think that we're training for everybody involved.
I'm running into
Look
a
at
wall.
this.
You got
over
it?
here.
Hey, you got 20
Look at
seconds.
this sweat.
Hey, drop down. Why did you pause like that? Let's go. Let's go.
Oh,
Let's go. 3
very-
burpees. 3 burpees.
Three,
Let's
all
go.
right,
Let's
so-
wrap it up. 3 burpees as fast as you
right.
can. Come on.
Push up,
Yep.
squat.
You got
Feet
this,
under
Ty.
hips, jump, clap. Let's see that audible clap directly overhead. All right.
1.
Come on, keep going. What are you doing? Why are you stopping? Why are you looking at me? Let's go. Come on, let's get it.
If you're interested in finding
Doing
out
great,
more
Ty.
about CrossFit 2120, you can go to CrossFit2120.com.
3.
Or you can go to the box
Yeah.
at 2120
Three.
Jimmy Durante Boulevard
sweating a little bit. I'm
in
afraid to
Del
like-
Mar, California.
Good job. Well done.